What's going on, good people? Welcome to day 18 of the 30 days and 30 ways to self-improvement. I hope you guys are really enjoying this. I know each and every time I go through a reboot or I go through a do-over on this journey, I find even more things that have happened along the way. Originally, when I started this journey out way back in 2014. And here we are in 2021, and I decided to do a reboot. So I'll introduce myself in just a moment. Let's roll this logo credit and we'll jump right into day 18. What's going on, good people? Welcome to 30 Days, 30 Ways to Self Improvement with myself, Martina Britt Yelverton, your grandmaster, your cash flow queen, and founder of Youth Lifestyle Training, the number one legal tax hack to hire your kids. So, guys, we're on this journey just helping you guys understand the needed, I guess, memory muscle, the necessity of creating a plan and sticking to the plan. But even before you try and create a plan, you have to visualize the end in mind. So on day 18 today, page 27 of your journal, what we are actually walking through on today is having you guys understand that we have these new devices and so many people find themselves playing on games. I know I get stuck on trolling on Facebook. Newly, I'll get stuck on trolling on IG. And usually before I go to sleep and start any of my meditative music at night, I find myself playing spades or bid whist, one of the two, to almost like unwind my mind so that I can focus. Because if not, I find myself like sleep dreaming. And I say sleep dreaming because I'm asleep, but I'm dreaming about work or I'm dreaming about the next creative. And a lot of times I wake up with great ideas, but other times it's a bit frustrating because sometimes I wake up and I do not feel rested, which means I was working through my dreams in my sleep, which is not always a good thing. So today on day 18, I want to talk to you guys about some different uses of your cell phone that will help you along the journey. So on page 27, we talk about use your timer on your cell phone to time your task, whether it is running errands or cleaning or making phone calls. Use your timer to best, best allocate your time. Yesterday we talked about time chunking. And sure, you could use your phone in the same sphere to time chunks, set the timer for 15 minutes, get started the way that we suggested on yesterday, but also using your timer even for phone calls. Because if not, like I know when I get on the phone with my girl Kenya out of Maryland, we could go on for hours. I know each and every week that I talk to Miss Phyllis, it's like first we have to talk about what our weeks have been like or what the latest and greatest in our company is or what has happened with our brand this week before we move over into what is actually her consult. And so you have to think about that with regards to how precious time is. You only get 24 hours in a day. Some people sleep 6 or 8 hours. Some people sleep up to 10 hours of that away, which leaves yourself a good 14 to 16, sometimes 18 hours that you have to make the best of. And if you are in a vehicle and you have earbuds and your state is not, allowing you to use earphones, take your earphones out, turn your phone on speakerphone, roll your windows up, run the air on low, and have a conference call. Listen to some motivational music, listen to some training or something like that. Make the best use of your mobile device, okay? Knowing how long you generally spend on tasks can help you see where you can make improvements, which will reduce a lot of the stress in your life because you will be able to see where you're missing your time or where you're wasting your time. Okay, so let's find some of the best possible uses for our devices, like setting a timer, getting things done within a certain amount of time, And if you even have no earthly idea, like what it is that you're trying to accomplish and different things that you're trying to do in a set frame of time, go to momentum.martinabrityelverton.com and go ahead and download this free momentum planner that I have available that will allow you to look at some of your annual goals, some of your quarterly goals, some of your monthly goals, weekly goals, and even your daily goals. To see that ahead of time and to see how much time you have. We're in July. We are over halfway through July. So not only are we over halfway through the year, but we're over halfway through this month, meaning we only have 5.5 months left in the year 2021. Who knew we'd be this far along in this year this quickly? However, if you have something that you're trying to accomplish, the best way is to see it in front of you in print so that you can determine, and what Dr. Eric Thomas calls is you can reverse engineer by saying, if I want to have this goal finished by this date, then maybe pull this planner up on your phone. Look in your phone, say, hey, December is going here. There are apps that you can use. In later days, we talk about some of the apps, but there are apps that you can use where you can say, I have this goal for this date, and then it'll allow you to reverse engineer a countdown timer that will count you up into that time so you can see how many days left you have to accomplish that. Okay? Use your mobile device wisely. Set a timer when you're cleaning. Set a timer, like I said earlier, when you're on your phone calls. Set a timer when you're working on a project. On my phone, I keep my ringer turned off. The only time I will have my ringer really turned on is if I'm on the road traveling or if I know my kids are on the road traveling. Other than that, I just leave the ringer off. I do, because my calendar tells anyone that's calling to schedule an appointment with me. I'm always working. I pretty much work 24/7. And as you heard me say, sometimes I work in my sleep. So for me, it's more about ensuring that if I am going to be on the phone or if I am going to be interrupted by my phone ringing, then I want to know that it is something of value because I work, and when I work, I'm dialed in. And every time my phone rings or dings or pings, it's an interruption in the flow on a client project. And I just don't allow that to happen. So I even get clients who get frustrated with me because I don't answer their call or because I don't pick up when, or I don't respond right away when they text me or something like that. And that's because I'm working. You would want my same commitment on your project as any other individual would want me working on their project. And so a lot of times my ringer is off. And if you need to get in contact with me, you'll send me an email, you'll send me a text, you'll follow up inside of the platform that is associated with the course that you're working in. But you will figure out a way to send your request, and as soon as I'm free and I'm available, I will respond to that request. Sometimes that is the option that you have to be able to get through whatever it is you're working on. Use that mobile device to your best advantage. Okay. So that is day 27. That is page 27, day 18, mobile. Use your cell phone to your best advantage. Take advantage of all of the various apps that are located on that device and use your time wisely because you may not get an opportunity to use that time wisely again on tomorrow. As I say a lot, Dr. Rosie made it perfectly clear that procrastination's definition is the arrogant assumption that God will give you another chance tomorrow to do what he told you to do today. So let's go ahead and get cranking. Somewhere is waiting. Someone somewhere is waiting for you to do what you were purposed to do so that they can see that they can too. That is my time for today. My name is Martina Britt Yelverton, and I pray, hope, but I know this journey is helping you as long as you stay committed to it. I'll see you on tomorrow, day 19, where we talk a little bit more about technology. To your success, guys. Have a blessed, beautiful, and beyond amazing day.